Oh, come on, y'all. I'm sure we can work this out.
Hello,
Hi.
and welcome back.
To While the Clothes Dry. Oh yeah.
We missed you so.
Yes.
We're sorry we keep leaving you on the clothesline or in the dryer.
You know, when you leave clothes in the dryer, they get wrinkly.
They get wrinkly. We're sorry you're feeble and wrinkly now.
Purchased some wrinkle release spray
She did.
to help reduce the wrinkles.
It actually, and I'm a skeptic about those kind of things, but it actually does work.
Mhm.
Like, not as well as you'd think. Like, it doesn't just go like, and you're all clean.
You have to like pull on it a little bit.
You have to yank on it, I guess. Okay.
Or like rub it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Oh.
But it's faster than ironing.
Yeah.
Less-
There's something
less
cool.
intense.
There's something cool about ironing, I think.
It's actually pretty hot. Ironing's especially pretty hot, you know. You like warm iron.
Today,
Mhm.
we will be talking about something a little personal to both of us. Mixed drinks,
Oh.
or just drinking in general. As you probably either know or don't know,
Mhm.
we're both in our 20s.
Should we have the sheriff come in and do a little disclaimer about it being about alcohol?
Oh my gosh, the sheriff. You know, he recently
Don't say he passed away or I'll kill you.
No, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say that he recently
passed away.
someone actually filed a lawsuit against him because he walked onto their property without asking, without a warrant. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But yeah, no. Anyway, live from his cell, a disclaimer from the sheriff.
Howdy, folks. It's me, your friend, the sheriff. I'm spending a couple days in the county prison for trespassing on property. But my good old friends over at While the Clothes Dry told me I had to come in and tell you that this episode's about alcohol. All right, you take care now.
Okay, we are back
Yeah.
from the sheriff. We'll probably cut that out. But anyway, alcohol. Been around for a long time. Since the ancient Egyptians.
Since the really the dawn of time, someone's been drinking something and finding joy in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, the thing is that, like, some alcohol is just fermented
Yeah.
water. And imagine, like, a caveman sits inside some water, comes back to it, it's got little mosquito larvae in it. And he tries drinking it because he's like, and he eats some mosquito larvae.
Yep, and then he gets a nice little buzz from the
From the mosquito larvae. Yeah, that gives you the little kick he
yeah.
desires.
And you know what's really worse about or not worse but bad about what this is, this little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that far from the truth.
Mm-hmm. I know you're passionate about that. The idea that everyone's had to do something once to find out whether or not it'll kill you.
Yeah, I
heard
mean, I
about
don't know. I actually wasn't talking about that, but that's we'll go into that because I actually really, you're right. I like that a lot. Somebody did that. Somebody did all kinds of things because we know so much.
Facts.
Somebody gave the ultimate sacrifice to find out that you could not eat lava. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. Never really wanted to eat lava, but I'm glad I've never tried to eat lava now.
Or even like someone gave the ultimate sacrifice to find out you couldn't swim in lava.
Fair. It was like a glowing yellow pool of...
They were like, come on, guys, listen.
Listen, guys.
Listen, and I... Here, can we actually act that out right now?
Sure.
I bring you a snippet from the Paleozoic era. Wait, were we alive back then?
I don't know.
I bring you Cro-Magnon. A less intelligent, but still intelligent being. Capable of learning, understanding, at least slightly, that things could be bad. Alright, I guess you win, Craig.
Yeah.
Listen, I know
Yeah.
your accent is thicker than mine. I don't know, we've been living in this part of the town for a while, and
Yeah, it's been a while.
well, look, you know it and I know it.
Mm-hmm.
That glowy, delicious looking lake,
Yeah.
kind of on top of that hill.
Yeah.
I want to wade in it more than rock and bird or whatever the fuck is in the air right now,
Mm-hmm.
and funny species on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to eat those anymore. I want to swim in the delicious goop.
Do it, YOLO.
Listen, Craig, I'm going to jump in there, and you have to tell everybody how cool it was when I jumped in there.
Okay. I can do that for you, man. Like...
Hey.
I got you, bro.
All right. And then he jumped in.
Ah! Guys! The love, the glowy cool pool orange.
Yeah.
It ate him. He burned up in flames.
Flame liquid bad?
Yes. Less
What
intelligent.
you're saying is flame liquid bad.
Yes. Flame liquid ate Gary.
Explain where Gary went now.
Gary died. Gary is no more.
Gary come back.
No.
Gary return?
No.
Get eat by flame liquid.
Yes.
Feel good?
No. Scream. Ah!
Feel bad.
Yeah.
All right.
That's our segment.
That's our segment. Thank you.
Okay.
So
From there,
yeah.
we evolved with time to the ancient Greeks and Romans.
Oh yeah. Okay. You
Are we
really
getting
want to
back
talk
on
about
topic?
the Greeks and Romans, don't you?
Well, no, they were very influential in alcohol culture.
All right. Well, go for it. You know more than I do about it.
Well, I feel like you need some like ancient Greek or Roman music. Like...
Well, that's added in post.
Yeah. I don't know what it would sound like exactly, but yeah, as part of civilization, they took grapes and they fermented the grape juice liquid and they made it into wine. And wine was shared and not shared, and it was like thought of as a really cool thing you could drink. It was cleaner than some water that you would drink because it was alcohol. And we've come a long way in our wine culture.
Yeah.
In our alcohol culture. But yeah, that was a thing that they did.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Taste good?
Taste good.
Taste good?
Yes.
That's cool.
Where does hard liquor come from? I'm curious.
Where does it
Because I know
come
that
from?
the wine comes from like Greeks and Romans and like I said, ancient Greeks and Romans. But like I'm talking like vodka, tequila, whiskey. You know?
Mm-hmm. According to my first Google search, gonna irritate a lot of people out there. Babylon,
Oh, really?
primitive form of distillation, was known to the Babylonians of ancient Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamians.
So, cool, man.
Cool. Favorite hard liquor of choice. Go.
Fuck.
Do you want me to list them off for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay. The choices I will give you, there are obviously way more than I can think of, but I did already mention several of them. We have vodka,
Okay.
my number one, my favorite. Great mixer. Tequila,
Mm-hmm.
gin,
Mm-hmm.
whiskey,
Whiskey. She's wiggling her little her little pinky.
Those are all I can think of.
Well, don't worry. Don't fret. My
My
choice is in those four.
Perfect.
Tequila.
No, not tequila. No, it's
Yeah,
okay. You like
it's
tequila?
all
Do you
right.
like the worm in tequila?
That's actually what I was going to talk about earlier when we were talking about mosquitoes.
Oh.
There's still a bug.
Wow.
Oh, wow. There's still a bug. There's still a bug. We didn't evolve past that. There's still a fucking worm in tequila.
Some tequila, yeah.
And listen, I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's awesome that a little worm is just sitting in there. It's really awful to look at, but I sort of have a joy for such grossness. Weird things, they please me. So when I say that bugs are in tequila, or at least worms, I say it was a bit of endearment, you know?
That's good.
I'm glad it's not a mosquito.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes are
Worse.
rancid. They are filth.
They're
disgusting.
They're pretty bad.
They are just a few steps above flies.
You don't like flies? I hate mosquitoes more than I hate flies.
Flies are filled with shit. Constantly. They're either filled with it or coated in it, right? Bees?
Bees are awesome.
Bees rock. Bees,
are awesome.
they're filled with pollens and dew and shit like that.
Nectar.
Yeah, sweet, nectar. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So, I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it certainly is what I've had the most experience with. Tequila. My father also has rum chata.
Oh, rum
Which-
is also
which
good. I don't know if it's I don't know.
I don't think it's a hard liquor though. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Rum is good though.
Rum is good.
Rum is good.
Though it's called mixed drinks, and all we've named is straight.
But we have to lay our bases, you know.
Oh yeah.
Um.
It's a liquor.
Okay.
Rum is a liquor.
Okay.
As far as mixed drinks go, I'm not the authority on it in any way. Nor do I know much. I'm still figuring it out. Like, if someone asked me my drink of choice, I wouldn't have much to pick from. Because, I don't know, I've had a rum and coke. I've had a margarita. I've had Moscow Mule. And then its brother, the Tropical Mule.
That's true. It's true.
It's
It's wearing like a little sombrero and a lei. You know?
Yeah. That's. I don't even know if that's offensive or just confused.
it's tropical.
Sombrero and a lei.
Yeah.
He's Mexican Hawaiian.
He's tropical.
He's a Moscow Mule, brother.
Nope. Yeah.
Moscow,
but
Russia.
He's a mule, but he's tropical.
What did he get to? Did his brother get sent to like Mexico?
Is Mexico not tropical?
Okay. All right. Fine. What's your drink of choice?
Like mixed drink?
Yeah, like actually. That's a good question.
Okay, so I feel like a Dirty Shirley is my drink of choice,
Dirty?
which is basically a Shirley Temple.
Oh,
Which you
that's
probably don't know
right.
what a Shirley Temple is.
I know what a Shirley Temple is.
Um,
I just never had one. Like, I've had virgin ones.
that's what a Shirley Temple is.
What?
Okay, history time. Dun, 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 dun. Shirley Temple, young actress. You know, the little cute girl.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, her. So she would go to these fancy parties with these Hollywood people.
Men.
But she was a child.
Okay.
So she could not drink alcoholic beverages.
That's cool.
So she would drink a soda, which I'm,
Oh.
if I'm not mistaken, is ginger ale. She would drink ginger ale mixed with grenadine.
Grenadine.
Yes.
Yep.
And that would be her drink. So a Dirty Shirley is that plus an alcohol.
Wow.
It can either be gin or vodka. I prefer vodka because I feel like vodka has less of a flavor. And yeah, so that's my mixed drink of choice. I found out that cocktails are when you mix multiple alcohols, and mixed drinks are when you mix an alcohol with something that's not an alcohol.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
So wait. Mixed drinks.
Mhm.
Non-alcoholic and alcoholic.
Yes.
And then, what's the other one?
Cocktail.
Cocktail. Right, okay.
But a cocktail, I think a cocktail can have 2 alcohols and mixers,
Oh, okay.
but it has to have at least 2 alcohols.
So it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So of the mixed drinks that you've ingested,
Yeah. Which
which one was your
favorite
2?
drink? I'm fond of a margarita. I think I have good history with it, and I don't know. It's a good flavor. It's not surprising. Ever, you know. I don't know. I'd say so.
Margarita is a good choice. That does have tequila. Tequila.
Tequila.
Te-
Never had the worm.
okay, so you've never had the worm.
No.
Oh.
My father has eaten the worm, as far as I remember.
Would you eat the worm?
I don't know.
I would not.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be.
Yeah, you'd have to really.
Excuse me. Good Lord.
You'd really have to do something for me to drink that. Mimosas.
Mimose?
Do you like mimosas?
I don't know.
Mr. Incredible, would you like more?
Mimosa? I know what you mean, but I don't know.
Do you know what a mimosa is?
No.
It's champagne, and orange juice.
With shrimp?
No. What? I think he's having a shrimp cocktail and a mimosa. I don't.
No.
Mimosa was shrimp.
I thought that was the mimosa.
No, that was shrimp cocktail. No, it's okay.
My life.
It's okay.
No.
Do you know what a screwdriver is?
Yes, duh.
No, what you this friggin'
I've heard of it, but I've never had one.
It's similar to a mimosa. So I want you to guess.
Similar to a mimosa?
Yeah.
Is champagne the drink?
No.
Is it orange juice?
It is orange juice with a different type of alcohol.
You sure it's not a screwball? No, that's a baseball vernacular, isn't it?
Screwball means a crazy person.
You can't throw a screwball in baseball?
Oh no, you totally can. I just don't know anything about
Okay.
baseball. This is why we haven't done a sports episode.
Wow, sports. Orange juice,
Mhm.
vodka.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there?
I was like, why do you know about a screwdriver with vodka? Have you ever had a screwdriver?
Yes.
You ever had pliers?
No.
You ever had a
Dude,
hammer?
Imagine.
That's what all the Home Depot guys drink after their shift.
So a tequila sunrise is orange juice and tequila, no? You made that for me previously.
Oh, a tequila sunrise? I'm pretty sure it's orange juice, tequila, and
Grenadine.
Grenadine,
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Yep.
So we're getting there. I do like grenadine. That is something I like.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
I've made it.
He's made it. He made it for me. Fun fact. It actually uses.
Well, I think we don't know if it's true. We never actually tested it. Oh no, I'm right. Grenadine is made from pomegranate.
Because it's pomegranate in French, no?
I don't know what it is in French. I don't speak French, and I'm okay with that.
Grenade.
Grenade.
It's a pomegranate. Pomegranate in French is grenade.
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 Okay, that makes
But
sense.
then grenadine is made with
Pomegranate.
pomegranate.
So maybe it just means pomegranate syrup.
Probably. It's basically a simple syrup, which is basically water and sugar
Yep, but it's
with pomegranate.
radical cousin.
Yes. Have you ever made a simple syrup?
No, actually, I've never made a simple syrup. I went straight to grenadine.
Oh, interesting.
Whereas I've seen you make it many times.
Yes, I've made it a couple times. I made a mint simple syrup because we were making the Disney version of the mint julep, which is more like a lemonade with mint
Yeah.
than an actual mint julep. Still have not consumed an actual mint julep, but hopefully one day soon. Trying to think. Have you had a grasshopper?
No.
No.
Oh wait.
No, you didn't. You had a mantis.
Oh. You know?
Yeah. Do you remember what's in a grasshopper off the top of your head?
No, because I never had one.
Okay.
That was a test.
It was a test.
In a mantis, there was creme de menthe, creme de
Creme de cacao.
creme de cacao,
Cacao.
KKO, and I don't remember. I forgot.
It was milk.
Milk?
Milk.
Oh.
So a grasshopper is a blended beverage that is, or I believe it's blended, and it's creme de menthe, creme de cacao, and cream. A mantis was a cocktail invented by my mom because she likes praying mantises, and it's creme de menthe, creme de cacao, and milk. And if you do not have green creme de menthe, which happens sometimes that they only have the clear one, then it's a white mantis, which is like an albino mantis, which is more rare.
Yeah, but they're cool looking.
Yeah, they are cool looking. So, yeah. If you were to be a cocktail, what kind of cocktail would you be?
Oh, see, but this also, it requires the
knowledge.
I don't know. I would be, I'd be a pina colada.
If you like pina colada.
Is that even a cocktail?
Yeah.
It's not. It isn't.
No, it is. Or it's a mixed drink.
It's a mixed drink.
I don't know.
Well, because isn't there only one alcohol in it?
Maybe my whole theory is wrong. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Oh, that's okay.
I feel like I would be a Long Island iced tea.
Oh, feel like we've had this conversation before.
On the podcast?
No. Just,
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
just in life. Because it sounds super familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I don't remember what your answer was.
I don't think I had one.
Maybe a mojito.
Mojito! Take away his mojito!
What's that from?
That's from a very good show called Bravest Warriors. Wait, you've watched Bravest Warriors?
I did watch Bravest
I was gonna say.
It's been a hot minute though.
Take away his mojito!
It's a mixed drink. Mojito is a mixed drink. And the main alcohol is rum.
Rum.
Let's talk about rum chata for a second.
Okay. What do you want to know?
What is rum chata?
Rum chata, I believe, is...
It's like horchata, right?
Well, that's where the chata comes from. Rum chata. Rum chata is, I believe, a Mexican spice liquor. Sort of creamy, sort of rummy.
Rummy in my tummy.
It's a delicious blend, according to the official Rum Chata site. It's a delicious blend of Mexican spice, Caribbean rum, and Wisconsin dairy cream. Wisconsin.
Wow.
What's that thing that makes Rum Chata tick? What's that real source? Wisconsin. No, you think it's the Caribbean? No. You think it's Mexico? Absolutely not.
No.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
How dare you? How dare you forget about Wisconsin?
That's pretty cool. I was gonna say that for last Christmas, I actually got a cocktail book from my sister and her husband.
Oh yeah.
And it's Hollywood movie themed. So there are different cocktails and mixed drinks that are plays on different Hollywood movies. Old Hollywood, new Hollywood.
It's a good read. Like, before I even knew anything about.
I mean, I wouldn't read cover to cover. It's kind of weird, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's weird.
Just read a book, like a recipe book.
Wow. That actually, that cut me a little deep. I gotta be honest.
You read a cookbook cover to cover.
It's actually very intriguing.
Is that your favorite novel?
Yeah, my favorite novel is Betty Crocker Volume 1.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, Chapter 4 is a doozy. She gets into freaking casseroles and shit. I gotta be honest with you. She goes, "Oh, crack the egg before you put it in the pan."
Is that what Betty Crocker sounds like?
I've never met her, unfortunately. Don't look at me like that. You never met her either.
Oh, you're right. I have not.
Is she even real? She's a real person, right?
Maybe. I think so.
I see. Listen, if Jim Smart and Hildane Final are real, then Betty Crocker is real.
You think so?
I think so. Look, there's a list of people that are real. I have a list right here, right?
Uh-huh.
Jim Smart, Hildane Final, Betty Crocker, Santa Claus, Krampus, the Easter Bunny, Dick Portillo.
I think you need to reevaluate your list.
Rico Calabasa.
Gone with the Gin is the name of the cookbook. It's called Cocktails with a Hollywood Twist. What?
Go on. Read it.
No, I'm not gonna read it cover to cover. But yeah, basically it's really cool. You can look it up. It was a Christmas present, and yeah, getting a little slow. Not gonna lie. Fight Club soda. Taxi screwdriver. Yeah, I'm bored.
Okay.
West Sider Story. This is just really lame.
Oh!
We could have a mixer where you make mixed drinks, and it's a mixer.
A mixer?
You know, like that's an old-fashioned term for like a party. A mixer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't that why it was called that?
What?
Well, I thought that was why.
Honestly, you might be right. I might be just silly. I think something I want to end on. Sangria.
Oh fuck.
Let's talk about sangria. Alex.
Sangria. Well, think about a red velvet carpet, and it sort of flows through a long hall leading to many doors of different colors. And you know, if you perhaps bite into any of the other features aside from the red velvet, that perhaps you will stay in that hall for a long time. That's sangria.
Delicious, fruity, pleasant, intoxicating, perhaps.
I can't hold my sangria, sadly, and everyone knows it. Everyone who I love and care about, they know it. Everyone. Well, I don't know. The few of you that weren't present during the time mentioned, you know now.
Alex cannot hold sangria.
I gotta be real with you, though. I felt really good.
That's good.
I felt really good.
Was there any residual hungoverness?
No.
Good.
It's funny, I get... Because B actually said this.
I did.
She said, you know, it's funny, you get fucked really quick, but you also, it passes, too. Like I don't get hungover.
He's only been hungover once, and I've seen him drunk at least 4 times. So, take that as you will.
The only thing that got me hungover was quite a few shots of almondrado mixed with a couple of White Claws, a couple of wine coolers, and whatever the fuck else I drank.
Just like a lot.
At that wedding reception.
A lot of drinking.
It was my cousin's wedding, and it was in Chicago, and it was my first time being like 21 there, where everyone could drink with me, and so everybody took shots with me of my family's like drink of choice, which is almondrado, which is I believe just liquor, almond flavored liquor.
It's like a tequila, isn't it?
Oh, I think it's almond
It's like
flavored tequila,
almond tequila,
which goes back to the tequila thing. It's very strong. It's like gold in color, and every time they offered it to me, I was like,
And on the inside.
on the inside, yeah. But I didn't want to disappoint anybody, so I took pretty much every shot they gave me.
My thing was that I did not participate in this experience that he went through.
She was there.
I was there for part of it. But the funny thing that I picture in hindsight is that different groups of people would come up to him and say, "Hey, you want to do our first shot together?" And it would be like a different group of people who wanted to do their first shot with him. So he did like, what, 6, 7 shots?
I don't know.
Several
The thing is,
shots
okay, so
with several different groups of people.
I went
So
back up because this was a reception that took place at in the hotel after the wedding, right? And I went back to the room I was staying in, and B was there, and apparently, because I don't remember this, I listed off all of the drinks that I drank, took off my shirt, and passed out.
Not passed out asleep, but yeah, passed
Or
out.
like fell asleep, yeah.
You weren't like passed out on the floor.
Yeah.
So that's good. But
Anyway,
yeah, no, so that really
with that image, I think we leave you.
we leave you for today.
Yeah.
The clothes are ready to come out of the dryer to make sure that they don't get wrinkled from sitting in the dryer.
Though we do have a backup now with the spray.
With the spray, we do have a backup.
But we'd like to thank you for listening to our epic little rambling. We love you guys.
We do. If you'd like us to do more research on this topic and do a follow-up episode,
Yeah. Also, comment your drink of choice.
There you go.
either probably on YouTube, or you can email us at whiletheclothesdry@gmail.com.
We do read our emails.
We read our emails. I read our emails
Out loud to me.
out loud to be. Well,
I think that's it for today.
yeah. Chug-a-lug, everybody.
Chug-a-lug. Prost. Opa. Bottoms up.
Salud.
Enjoy. Stay safe.
Stay alive.
I could sit with you forever as the cycle spins the close and the time between the next load shrinks as the bond between us grows. While the clothes dry, while the clothes dry, or the hours become minutes as we reminisce good times, making decent conversation before the dryer chimes. While the clothes dry, while the clothes dry. Oh, you're my best friend. Oh, while the clothes dry.